This week we get a Long Live the Legion episode spotlight, and we get an extension to the Legion of Doom bonus week. Stick around. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So this week we are getting an episode spotlight, Long Live the Legion. So this week from Thursday, February 24th, 2022, all the way through Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022, players will enjoy double solar credits and time beacon when completing instanced or mission content in Long Live the Legion. Also, there is going to be 50% discount on the Long Live the Legion gear at the vendors. It is only the gear that is 50% off, not the aura, not the materials, just the gear. For those who do not know, solar credits and time beacons are used to purchase gear and rewards in the Long Live the Legion vendors. Also, you have to be combat rating 310 in order to be able to play the Long Live the Legion episode and to participate on the bonus week. Also, one more thing to mention, you have to wait until after the daily server restart. So the episode spotlight will begin this Thursday with the daily server restarts and will last through all the way through to Wednesday. So you have to wait for Thursday morning after the daily server restarts. Very often some of you guys will log in very early in the day. You don't get the bonus rewards or you don't get the bonus marks. And that is why you have to wait for the daily server restart. I know some people don't like it when I repeat stuff, but every time we get a bonus week, there are people who log in too early, don't get the rewards, and they wonder why. This is why. Also, some good news, the bonus currency for the Legion of Doom DLC has been extended until February 27th, 2022. In case you're wondering why it has been extended, I'm sure some of you guys know this. You saw the screen a lot probably last week. Also, there was a whole bunch of issues. Like you can see I had some nice little pixels over here. It turns out that if you get a whole bunch of pixels, and also there was some Uber lag. Here you can see some Uber lag I had Thursday morning. So sadly, as soon as we got the new rewards, we got hit with some Uber lag, and there was a whole bunch of issues. There was a lot of logging issues. Apparently, there was some sort of DDoS attack also that happened. I thought it probably was because of the new rewards added to the game. Sadly, it's something that used to happen way back when. Way back when we used to play on the PS3, whenever they would add a new DLC, a new game update, or something like that to the game, they would end up breaking the game a little bit. Normally it would take a couple of days, sometimes as much as a week, if not more, in order to be able to fix whatever issues that was created with the new game update. And sadly, ever since we got the House of Legends, we started seeing some issues we hadn't seen since way back when we used to play on PS3. Way back when on PS3, there's a whole bunch of issues that would happen fairly frequently, especially because of the PS3 itself. The PS3 had a hard time sometimes loading DCUO. Sometimes there's some visual effects that you just did not see. The summer of Origin Crisis, I remember when we got Origin Crisis, when we would play a Paradox Wave, half of the effects, I just wouldn't see them. I remember at some point someone said, careful, watch out for the big ball of energy. I had no idea what they were talking about. And then, oops, I was knocked out. Afterwards, when someone would call it, I would just get out of the way, even if I didn't see it. But at first, it was a bit frustrating, let's say. That is until around the time of Sons of Trigon, I bought a powerful PC. And then I was able to see what people were talking about. It's also one of the reasons why I was alternating between the PS3 and PC when playing DC Universe Online. Basically, so around the time of Origin Crisis, the game was pretty much unplayable on PS3, so I switched to playing on PC most of the time, and that is until I got my PS4. And for quite a while, the game was running very smoothly. It was running smoothly on my uber powerful PC, and it was running smoothly on my PS4. Sadly, as years went by, as they would add more and more DLCs to the game or more content to the game, you could not help but notice that the loading time was getting longer and longer with each new DLC, and we were getting more and more issues as they would add more and more DLCs. And it would seem that with House of Legends, they made a lot of changes, and that broke a lot of stuff. So sadly, right now we're seeing issues we hadn't seen since way back when we used to play on PS3, or even worse, we're seeing issues we just had never seen before. One of the issues that I hadn't seen in a long time was falling through the floor. Way back when on PS3, sadly sometimes the game would not load fast enough, so often my characters would fall through the floor. It's even especially worse if you're using an acrobat or a super speed character. With a flying character, you can sort of fly and not touch the floor, and you don't really notice it. With a super speed or acrobat character, sometimes you would run into the watchtower and the map would not load fast enough and then you would fall through the floor. Or as you logged into the game, you would start the game having logged in through the floor. This is pretty much a great example of that. If you ever wondered what the floor looks like underneath the House of Legends, there you go. It's an issue that happened maybe twice since I had my PS4. Like I'm sure at some point I got some uber lag and I fell through the floor. But I have to admit, ever since I got a PS4, falling through the floor, not something that happened very often. And sadly, it seems to be one of those issues that we used to have pretty frequently on PS3. That seems to be back in DCUO. It's sad, but what can you do? So sadly, last Thursday, there was a lot of lag. There was a lot of issues trying to log in. So some of us were not able to farm for the Legion of Doom currency as much as we would have wanted to. I only was able to start farming, I think, Sunday morning, so some of us missed out. So if you were wondering why they're extending the Legion of Doom bonus currency, that is why. So if we take a quick look at the current and upcoming events and content, so you can see some of you guys were asking when will the Valentine seasonal end. It will end on March 9, 2022. So we still have a while to be able to benefit from the Valentine seasonal. So again, for the bonus justice token, it has been extended until February 27, 2022. And of course, we have the episode spotlight from February 24th to March 2nd, 2022. And there is the Dark Knights DLC. So it was announced some time ago that the next episode, episode 43, will be Dark Knights. And now we know that the episode will go live on April 2022. And the only thing we don't know at this point is when in April. Is it going to be early April, mid-April, end of April? We don't have that information just yet. But as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know about it. Now, if you want to see more videos, click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now.